Good morning, friends. How are you all? Hope you are doing great today. We are going to solve this problem on inequality. So here I go. Say solve the inequality x plus 10 squared divided by x greater than 10. So let's write it down. X plus 10 squared divided by x greater than 10. Let's solve. X plus 10 square divided by x equal to 10. So you will first solve the equality and then solve the inequality. So here I will multiply by x because x is in the denominator on the left hand side. I multiply by x on both sides, on the left of the equal to sign as well as on the right. When I do that, this x and this x cancels. Now I'm left with x plus 10 square, which is x plus 10 times x plus 10 is equal to 10x. Okay, so let me create some space. Now I will FOIL this. So x plus 10 times x plus 10. The first term is x multiplied by x. Outside term is x multiplied by 10. Inside term 10 multiplied by x. The last term is 10 multiplied by 10 is equal to 10x. Now x times x is x squared plus 10x plus 10x is 20x plus 100. 10 times 10 is 100 is equal to 10x. Now I need to move all the x's to one side. So I will subtract 10x on both sides. So x squared 20 minus 10 is plus 10x plus 100 equal to 0. Please do not leave right away. Please watch this video until the end. So I will give you an important hint or tip at the end of this program. It's not a very long video, so please wait until the end. Please watch the video with me until the end. Now this is of the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. What is my a is equal to 1. My b is equal to 10. My c is equal to 100. So my x is, using the quadratic formula, is minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. If I create some space, this will be x equal to minus b means minus 10 plus minus square root b square is 10 square minus 4 a. C, a is 1 and c is 100 divided by 2 times a is 1. So x is equal to minus 10 plus minus square root of 10 square is 100 minus 4 times 100 is 400 divided by 2. Okay, so notice here inside the square root we have 100 minus 400. Now really we cannot subtract 400 from 100, so actually we have to subtract 100 from 400, or 400 minus 100 is 300, but since the larger number minus 400 has a negative sign in front of it, we will keep the minus sign in the final answer. So minus 10 plus minus 400 minus 100 is 300 with a negative sign divided by 2. So let me move this a little bit. So x is equal to minus 10 plus minus. Now 300 minus 300 can be split up as minus 1 times 3 times 100 divided by 2. Okay, so x is equal to minus 10 plus minus square root of 3 times square root of minus 1 times square root of 100 divided by 2. So x is equal to minus 10 plus minus square root of minus 1 is I. So I times square root of 3 and square root of 100 is 10. Sorry, is 10. Okay, and that will be divided by 2. So if I create some more space, it will be x equal to minus 10 plus minus 10 square root of 3i divided by 2. Here I is equal to square root of square root of minus 1, which is the imaginary number. So x is equal to, now divide by 2, minus 10 divided by 2 plus minus 10 divided by 2 square root of 3i. So x is equal to 2 goes into 10, 5 times minus 5 plus minus 5 square root of 3i. So if I create some space, so there are two possible values of x, which are minus 5 plus 5 square root of 3i, comma, minus 5 minus 5 square root of 3i. Now, notice if I move up a little bit, so my original inequality was greater than 10. Okay, so these are the solution assuming equality. Okay, so and plus these solutions are imaginary. Okay, these solutions are imaginary. So greater than 10. Okay, so greater than 10 we solve with so both of these solutions are imaginary. Okay, okay, let me go back. So we solved solutions for x plus 10 square divided by x equal to 10 are both imaginary. We want to write in interval notation. Okay, so first I will create some space, right? Hence, solutions for x plus 10 square by x greater than 10 are also imaginary and cannot be written in interval notation. Why, you ask? This is because the function x plus 10 square by divided by x equal to 10 intersects the x-axis at two imaginary numbers, which cannot and thus cannot be represented as intervals on real x-axis. Okay, so I'll stop here today. What is the important tip I wanted to give you? For that, I have to move to the top. Okay, so I was given the inequality greater than. Okay, so x plus 10 square greater than 10x. Instead of solving the inequality, I solved the equality or the equation. And it became x squared plus 20x plus 100 equal to 10x. Subtract 10x on both sides, it becomes x squared plus 10x plus 100 equal to 0. I know 100 cannot be factored into two quantities which will add it together will give 10. So I cannot factor them straight away. This is because two factors of 100 do not add up to 10. Therefore, I use the quadratic formula. And the quadratic formula, a is 1, coefficient of x square, coefficient of x, b is 10, and the constant term is 100. And when I plug it in the quadratic formula, the two values of x are two imaginary numbers. They are -5 plus 5 square root of 3 and -5 minus 5 multiplied by square root of 3i. Okay, so that means the function x plus 10 square divided by x equal to 10 does not intersect the real x-axis. This is because that function intersects or cuts the x-axis at 2 points which are imaginary and cannot be represented on the real x-axis. Hence, we cannot represent the intervals where the inequality is valid on the real x-axis. Okay, I stop here today. If you have any question, comment, write me a note. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. If you like this video, share with your friends. You and your friends, please subscribe to my channel, Math Science Topia, by hitting the red subscribe button at the bottom right corner. Please subscribe to this Math Science Topia because in my channel, there is a playlist called Algebra Problems where I've solved all kinds of algebra problems just for you. So please do not forget to watch me tomorrow when I'll be back with another important problem, important solution. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a nice day.